screwed. Like we have to move. Like my entire life changes. I go back to the slums, man. Cause like, I didn't really live in the slums before crypto, but, it's like, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I can tell you that. I'm really not sure. Well, I know what I am doing. I'm really trying. Well, we're still working on Wargram. We're just trying to get the capital. I'm either going to pay, like when the market comes up and I'm either just going to pay for it all myself to get Wargram finished, because I really think I think Wargram is going to be one of the best trading card games out there, let alone a blockchain game. And I think my idea for it is phenomenal, quite frankly. I mean, the story behind it, the lore, everything. I think it's going to be incredible. And I want to do a lot related to the Wargram universe. I don't want to just have a card game. I want to have books. I want to have, maybe even there'll be some sort of RPG where, maybe I use AI to create an RPG rule book around, running like Wargram campaigns, because that world, that universe is very, very strong. And, you've got the survivors and the reborn. You've got AI that's basically figured out how to like reanimate the corpses of people who've fallen in battle, and then, basically says you're fighting for me now to protect all of these valuable resources that I need to expand my servers, expand the breadth of my control. And you've got all these survivors that are basically trying to fight these rebirth, the undead. I just think it's a really powerful story. I think I did a hell of a good job with it. And I just think it's a universe that I think would be cool. Kind of like, a Fallout, but even further in the future, if you will, where AI is really taken over everything. And then you're basically fighting to control land, and the land that you're able to control through dominating through the card game, yields resources that you can use to create new weapons and gear and things like that, or cards that you can then add to your deck. I just think it's phenomenal, but we need like 150,000 ADA still, to finish what we really want to get done to basically make it retail ready. And we thought, well, we could launch it and then just sell card packs and let people play what we have already, which is the multiplayer MVP, where you can deck build and you could do everything, but it doesn't have the land. It doesn't have, there are things that we still don't have yet. We still have 250, 300 cards ready to be implemented into the game. And then plans for 20 more sets. So it's just, but I don't really want to do that. I want to launch it as a retail ready, here we go, let's go. And I want to have big tournaments and all that. But I'm just trying to figure out how do I come up with 150,000 ADA to finish it. And I don't want to do it with my own money until the market's reached where it's supposed to go. And that's my hang up. And I thought, well, maybe I could vote on it and create, I don't know. There are different ways I could go about it, but I'm really just not sure what to do. I guess let me know in the comments. What if we did a booster pack pre-sale? Would that interest enough people? Because that's the other thing. I wouldn't want to do it unless I knew that it was going to generate the capital we needed to finish it. Because if we only sold X amount, it's only going to get us so far. And then all of you guys are waiting. So, anyway, the price is not bad, but you can't sell those tokens. I know because I used the app and they're locked on there right now. Oh, I see. You're talking about the LGCT. I did not know that. You can't sell them. Well, that explains why there's not much of a dip and it's kind of up only. But I guess if I were to buy them and I knew they were up only for a while, but I wasn't aware of that. So that's good to know. I have 2,500 to put in the market. What is ADA going to do? I can get as much as possible. Kyle Scherger, what do you mean? What is ADA going to do? I believe ADA is going to do extremely well. Charles Hoskinson just moderated Donald Trump's son and everybody at Liberty Finance. You know what I mean? To me, that's very telling. It's not exactly exactly a nothing burger. Charles is a part of the policy group that's helping implement a lot of the policies that they're working on right now. I don't think his role in the stable token markets is as big as what he's going to be in the rest of the altcoin when they start trying to solve all of those problems. You know, I mean, ADA's part of the digital reserve or whatever it's called. You know, you've got Bitcoin OS coming, and IO. You've got two versions of it. You got Bitcoin OS, which is going to use their own token, and then you've got the Cardano IOHK's version of what Bitcoin OS is going to do, which is basically going to make Cardano the brain for Bitcoin, right? So if you think of Bitcoin as just like a big dumb lump of metal, right? Like it's gold, it's digital gold, it's a store of value, and it's amazing for what its purpose is. Very limited and 21 million and all of that. But if you take Cardano and then you apply that to something like Bitcoin, now Bitcoin has a brain. Now Bitcoin has smart contracts. Now Bitcoin has access to Web3 and DeFi and lending protocols and all this stuff through smart contracts that it doesn't have otherwise for the most part. So that's one of the biggest things to happen in the crypto space. And it's all evolving around Cardano. Why? Because of the way Cardano's been designed.